有人发的，到时候我就用就好了。肯定有人录的。哎，我还有一个手机。
要不修？
那个苹果的。
想去远方看山川，想去海边看海鸥。
点赞了，
看风雨有多少，有你就足够。
真的来了。
好了吗
？OK 了吗？为什么不用这个？
没到2点，人都没到齐啊。
2点到了，到了。
我们开始吧，咱是。
我站这里。
好的，上午我们的同事分享了很多干货，包括营销心理学、大客户开发等等。我们贝氏同事从不确定性中找到确定性，一步一个脚印迈向坚实的未来。
是啊，谈到未来，我和贝氏的每一位同事一样，都充满斗志。之所以呢充满信心和斗志呢，是因为贝氏一直带领我们不断创新。每年我们都在产品上励精图治，不断耕耘，竭力创新。接下来就有请我们的贝氏主播为我们带来期待已久的新品发布。
所以我宣布，我们的新品发布会
正式开始。
大家一起欢迎我们的贝氏主播吉米，也就是我旁边这位。
谢谢谢谢。Thanks for joining at the new product launch conference. I'm Jimmy. Nowadays, one topic is always around us, the climate change. And according to researchers, the main cause of climate change is the increasing output of the carbon dioxide, which is mainly from the vehicles. Out of the intention to protect our beautiful Earth and create a more eco-friendly lifestyle, more and more countries start to promote electric vehicles to their people. And today, we also get a great good news. You know, I trust you guys must know the Elon Musk. You know, he is the largest electric car company founder, the Tesla, and he has become the richest man in the world today. You know, obviously, electric vehicle has already become the new darling of the world, of the time. And you know, with the booming of the electric vehicle market, the demand for EV charger is also growing a lot in the past years. And now, before we enter our today's topic, let's take a look for two chargers. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, the first chart is from Google Trend. It shows the searching amount change of two keywords. One word is the EV charger, and another one is the electric car. And in the past 5 years, their number is keep growing, you can see here, which means more and more people has been considered to buy electric vehicles or become more focused on this kind of products. Now, let's take a look for another chart. This chart is about the development of the public EV charger installation statistic around the world from the 2012 to 2019. And as you can see, the general trend is increase. And at the 2012, Europe leads the development, and China, America, and Japan, and some other countries follow its step tightly. After several years development, till the 2019, you can see the total amount is almost 9 times than 2012. You can imagine how big the potential market will be in the future. Okay, you know, Epsi is always take smart living, green everything as our product development direction. So, the EV charger as an important and necessary part of the electric vehicles perfectly correspond to our belief. So, at 2018, we decided to invest our own EV charger development. After 2 years development, our first generation EV charger finally hit the market in 2020. And today, we also have bring the sample here. Let's take a look together, okay? Here you go. The sample shown here is our first generation EV charger. This one is mainly for residential using. You can see it's very classical appearance. And now, get back to the PowerPoint, I will introduce you more information about it. Our first generation has 2 types. One type is the cable type, and another is the socket type. You can see the picture here. And the main features include IP55 waterproof and dustproof, electrostatic protection, overcurrent protection, overvoltage and undervoltage protection, leakage protection, lightning protection, short circuit protection, and over temperature protection, and flame retardant. And also it can be used at the temperature from -40 to 45 degrees. Now let's take a look for the main specifications of it. Our first generation EV charger can be both used in single phase and also the 3-phase. The rated current from 10 to 32 amperes, and it also can made in type 2 and type 1, which is strictly according to European and American standard. Here is a part I wanted to highlight. Our first generation carries with our new B-type RCCB, our VT7R, which can provide more sensitive protection for the leakage current of both AC and DC, which means it can perfectly to safeguard your charging. And it also can not only support the four ports, but also 2 ports, but also 2 ports. Through 1 year promotion, our first generation EV charger got a great success in some markets. But our first generation, the market position is mainly for residential using. With the inquiry booming, we also find our customers have requirements for not only the basic charging function, they also have requirements for more fantastic functions like the wireless control and the payment cards to make the product more commercial and public. So we provide a primary solution to our customers to meet their demand. Wait a moment. To add a prepaid meter with our product to meet their demand. But frankly speaking, it is not a long-term solution and is not very cost-effective. So finally, we decided to make some change and upgrade for our first generation. Want to know more details about the change and upgrades? Let's invite my colleague Roy to bring you the following content. Welcome, Roy.
Okay, thanks, Jamie. Give me the controller, thanks. Okay, hello everyone. I'm Roy as the big account manager of Airbus Electric. Today I'm really impressed and excited to be here to give you more ideas about our second generations. So why I'm so excited? Because it's really you're gonna listen something really fantastic after the upgradation. So just as Jimmy has mentioned, we have received a lot of inquiries like functions or even the youth environments. These new things are impacting us to give more changes to our first generation products to make it wider. So how are we going to start with these things? Because we have been developing on this part for 2 years, And the next we have been thinking is not only give the upgrades to the product itself, we will test more with like thinking in an environment, in a system thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you more idea here. Okay, like just this picture has drawing here. It's like a total system we're gonna introduce with not only our products, but it's related to every party that will be related to these products, okay? And this picture is coded from a very famous European firm. It's called the Automotive EV. And if you have interest, you can take more information from the video of the breaking barrier of lacking of home charging. Okay, so this picture has perfectly generated our idea of how our EV chargers can be added into more and more commercialized scenarios. Okay, so I'm going to give you a better idea here. So start from the EV chargers in the center, right? It's exact product we're going to bring you today. And as you can see here, with all of the inquiries are started from here, the drivers, that means the end users, okay? They will have the EV cars, so they will ask for the EV chargers, not only just in their residential using. So these inquiries are reflected to the operators, okay? It's exactly the people in front of the screen, that's you exactly, okay? Also part of our partners now and some potential partners. Then the operators will directly give the service, the charging services, that means public and commercial, to the end users, okay? Based on this inquiry, the operators will come to us to find the supplier of EV chargers. So FSC chargers are already here, so they get the products, and at the same time, they will come to the power supplier. That will be like every local power supplier will give the license or permit. They will sign some contracts, actually, to give them approval to provide the power to the EV chargers. It's like the first step they're going to do. And next, they will come to the city council. This is just an example, maybe or state council or other governmental units. Okay, they were trying to contact them to give more service on installation. Okay, so they have the products. The governments will install all of these products in a lot of those spaces, including parking lots or even high-speed way stations. Okay, more commercialized places. So after these things have been deployed into every spot, so the end users can see them with some advertisements or promotions extras, okay? So when they get into the station with FSC chargers, okay, they will ask for the payment system. They can buy directly from the operator, okay, even specialized cards, okay, to get into the payment system to buy, to consume with his charges, okay? And also, which is very important, is for the user interface, okay? This is generated directly in these chargers. I'm gonna give you later the ideas of how it works. But these two elements are very, very important updates should be done that in our new product here. So, except all of this is running, that the end users will always bring with some questions, right? No matter it's technically or commercially, that the operators need to provide the customer service to the end users. And most of them, they will be backed up by us as the supplier. Okay, at the same time, they will give maintenance to these chargers. This will be also be given by us some technical supports. Okay, so this is basically how this ideal system is running and how our EV chargers plays a very important role here. Okay, so based on this philosophy, we came here with a totally new product here. Okay, the second generation. Okay. As you can see here, I'm gonna introduce these products from the external to internal. Okay, and here we listed 6 points from the appearances of this. And the first will be the charging indicators. As you can see here, with indicators, when it's charging, it can show clearly the amount of charges of your EV cars It's like the status showing, okay? And the second point shows, here is the 7 inches LCD display, which can show more statistics like the voltage or amber or your car status, okay, of the situations, how it works. It's very important for the customers interactive that will have been mentioned just now. And at the downside, you can see here as the hinge connection here. So the maintenance of the electricians or the working staff can be very easy. Okay, they can just open it, not like the first one, they just close it, right? So at the right side, we also added the strands for the safety. And the first point shows here is the emergency stop button. Okay, I can push here, it's on the right side. And also we have the safe lock to start from the seat. So these two added the safety of these products and can avoid a lot of accidents from children or people who lack of the knowledge of this product. Okay, and also the last one is the very important thing here is the credit card or design card can be used this part with the interface. Okay, so this is basically the outside upgrades of this body part. And we also did upgrades to the charging plugs. As we have been listed here, so first we have been done some material upgrades. So the green points have been shown here. The first will be the silver-plated copper alloy pin, which added the conductivity, also the endurance of this plug. It's almost twice the performance than before. And also we added with a thermoplastic enclosure, which added a very big strength upgrades, where it's just like fall down or into any big shocks. And it also raised the fire redundant performance. Okay, this is the basic two material rising here. And we also have been supported with the Monpole plus neutral plus earth protection. Okay, this is the new here. And at the right side, as you can see, here we have been supported with the column type. Okay, with this column, you can not only just install this product or mount your product inside your home. You can just put it everywhere you want and put the screw to get confirmed of this product. And we also bring these upgrades to the first generation parts. Okay, so basically from the external, we have been upgraded like this. And next we're going to get inside of this product. So this time the second generation has been focused on two parts of the upgradation. Okay, I have been separated to communication and protection two parts. So about the communication parts, first we have been upgraded this product with the RFID system, which means that you can use the credit cards and the card interface system. This is very important and more required by the market. And now we have been following the status of the ISO 1443-A/B and also the ISO 15693. And we're going to continue to enlarge the range of the usage of these cards. Okay, this is the first upgrade. And the second one, this time we have been fully supported with the OCPP 1.6 system. Okay, this is a very useful and common data protocol that has been widely used in Europe and Japan and many other countries that join this system. Okay, and we are keep increasing the range and keep updating, I will mention later, and for future upgrades. And the third one, we will be supported. This time it is officially supported with the MID certified meters. Okay, before that we don't have a very unified standard for them, but this time we have been totally supported with MID certified meters. And the last one, but the most important one, is the internet module we have been supporting. And this time we have been provided with 3 selections with cable or Wi-Fi or 4G. And I don't need to say too much, but it can exactly increase the efficiency for your wireless control. Okay, so these 4 parts are very important and crucial to our communication upgrades. And next we're going to mention about the protection parts. Okay, 3 points. And first will be the time delay. And in our first generation, we can only set them when it's just leave out the factory. And this time we can set as what we want for the time delay. Okay, this is more and more commercialized and customized for each of this using scenario. And the second one will be the RCMU optional. As you can see, the picture inside is the big type RCCB, also Jimmy has mentioned, right? But considering some suppliers, some manufacturers, yes. So manufacturers, when we are providing with the OEM services, they'd like to choose with other brands. That this time we have been provided with this option for them, so they can buy the entire product without the big type and use their own. This is the second upgrade. And the third one will be the DLB optional, which means the dynamic loading balancing, which ensures your efficiency while charging. And this is really, it's not only just a protection improvement, also for the efficiency improvement. Okay, so when many loads are generated in one line, in one circuit, so it can ensure you the fastest charging speed. So basically, these are for the internal upgrades. And except this product itself, we have been keep doing with the suitability, the adaptability to the cars. Okay, as you can see the number shown here, we have been now tested with 90% of all the EV models, okay? And more are still coming, as you can see from the picture on the left side. And these models, including Tesla, Geely, Audi, even Hyundai, Mercedes-Benz, have been our first generation tests with. And we are keep arranging more and more brands here as the latest model available, including the Chevrolet, Nissan, Toyota, Ford, or Volkswagen. Okay, more and more coming on the way. This is basically how we have been doing that with our new generation of products. And we have been basically having some projects, and main projects, here in 5 countries, including Finland, Netherlands, Norway, Spain, and Japan. And we are keeping cruising and waiting for your coming, okay? So, what about the other futures? Here I have been listed 3 points and the most important points, including the 5G, okay, OCCP 2.0, and also the UltraREX system. All of these are aiming for the smarter and easier using of our products. So this is basically today's topic of all of these products have been shown. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to contact us by any channel through our media channel or even our official website. Okay, so thanks for watching. Goodbye.